Alright, so we are finding the areas of a trapezoid. Okay, it's still going to be a four-sided figure. However, okay, it only adds one more step to finding the area of a triangle. So there's our standard and objective. So now we're going to write in our input. You have a language of the discipline word. So I'm drawing my icon of my lips, L/D for the language of the discipline. My word is trapezoid. Trapezoid is a quadrilateral, quad means four, so four-sided figure, quadrilateral with one pair, only one pair, parallel sides. So it only has one pair of parallel sides. Now what's cool about a trapezoid is half of a parallelogram. Watch. You draw a parallelogram, which means it has two pairs of parallel sides. We can draw a trapezoid by giving it one pair of parallel sides. So I have a trapezoid here, and I have a trapezoid there. So a parallelogram has four pairs of parallel sides. Trapezoid is half of that, right down the middle. So it is a parallelogram that's cut in half. So I'll write that down. A trapezoid is a parallelogram cut in half. A trapezoid is a parallelogram that's just cut in half. Now in geometry there's always a formula, and this formula only requires one extra step. So in any different color that you want to use to write your formula, okay, or highlight it, area of a trapezoid is area equals 1/2 the first base plus the second base times the height. So you add the two bases, multiply it by the height, divide by 2. So just one extra step, you just have to add the bases together. There are plenty of different ways to do it, but if you know this formula, it'll help you because there'll be some pictures that you'll get of just the parallelogram, or of just the trapezoid, not the whole parallelogram. Once you have that, put your pencil up in the air. Okay, so we're going to write the steps. Are we good? Almost? Okay. So here we go. We're going to write the steps. Step 1. You're going to write the formula. Step 2. You're going to substitute. So you're just substituting the numbers. Step 3. you're going to add the bases. Step 4, you're going to multiply the answer you get. Oops, multiply, sorry. The bases by the height. So yesterday we just did base times height. You just have to add the bases before you do that. And the last step will be to divide by 2. So the only other extra thing we're doing is adding the bases first. So you write the formula, substitute in the numbers, you just add the bases together, multiply by the height, divide by 2. Again, there are different ways to do it, but this is the most consistent. When you get to Mr. Shipes in geometry, with 8th grade math, you're going to have to know the formula. Once you have written that down, put your pencil up. Take your time. No one's talking. Make sure you're writing, paying attention. Pencil up when you're ready. So again, you're going to write the formula. Substitute, add the bases, multiply it by the height, divide by 2. One extra step. Pretty easy. Okay, let's call up our model. Trinidad and Elijah, I really don't want to give 2% right now.
Sorry.
Model. Alrighty. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Modeling. You gotta straighten your step, Trinidad. There he goes. Oh, James Bond status. That's pretty good. Thank you. Give Trinidad a hand. Alright. Modeling, here we go. Come on, guys, you're doing awesome. Waiting. Find the area of the trapezoid. That will be your directions. Find the area of the trapezoid. Now, you might need a ruler or something that's straight to help you draw. And draw a line up top, a line going down, another line going down, and a line straight across. I have one pair of parallel sides. One base is 12 inches. The other base is 4 inches. And my height is 10 inches. Go ahead and draw that. So when I go back to step 1, my step 1 tells me to write the formula. Here I go. Step 1, area equals 1/2 the first base plus the second base, so that's base 1 plus base 2, times the height. Step 2 tells me to substitute in the letters for the numbers. Okay, so my area equals 1/2. My first base is 12. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Plus, my second base is 4. Times my height, 10. Okay, so here is my base up here. Here's my other base here. Shh. No one should be talking. And my height is 10. So I'm going to color code so you can see. That way you can see what I mean. So, step 3 tells me add the bases. That's in the pink right here. So my area equals 1/2. 12 plus 4 is 16. Times 10. So that's the only extra step, is just adding the bases together. Then you just solve it like a triangle. So step 4, I'm going to multiply the base times the height. So 1/2, 16 times 10 is 160. 160. Then I just divide 160 by 2. 160 divided by 2 is 80 inches squared. So it's the same steps as a triangle. The only thing I do is add the bases together, times it by the height, multiply, divide by 2. That's fine. So, all I did was 4 plus 12, times it by 10, divided it by 2. Okay. Thank you. Just give it to me. Thank you. Okay? Try another. Okay. Number 2. I don't know why I hear people talking besides an adult. Please draw the trapezoid. This base is 17 feet. The second base is 39 feet. The height is 16 feet. So, I got my height, 16 feet. I found one base, 17. My other base, 39. Okay, so my formula is the area equals half base 1 plus base 2 times that. Okay, so who can give me one of the bases? Matthew? 39. 39. All right, we'll put 39 in there. Plus, who can give me the second base? Elijah?
17.
17, very good. And then who can give me the height, please? What's the height?
16.
Amaya, thank you for raising your hands. 16. So step 2, I plugged all the numbers in. Now I need to add the bases. Who can tell me what 39 plus 17 is? Adding the bases. Maverick. 56 is correct. So we added the bases. We're good so far. Now we just need base times height divided by 2. So what is 56 times 16? It's a nice big number. Matthew.
Wait, you want me to tell you the answer? Or?
Multiply 56 times 16. What is it?
248.
No, that's not what I got. You gave me the whole answer. You already divided by 2. What's the answer before you divide by 2?
Oh, 896.
Yes. 896. Then all you have to do is divide 896 by 2. 896 divided by 2, what Matthew told us is 448 feet what?
Square.
Yes. Very good, Travis. One more. One more, and then you can ask me questions.
You have to draw that big thing.
Yes, what I do, you do. You might get a trapezoid that's upside down.
Whoa, I don't know how to draw that. Whoa, that's easy.
That's on spot.
It's not as straight as it should be. I'm sorry, Tigers, you shouldn't be talking. Please draw the upside down parallelogram as one pair of parallel sides. One goes up to the side, one goes straight up and down. Trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides. So on the top is 43 millimeters. On the side in height, 18 millimeters. And on the bottom is 17 millimeters. So I got my base, my other base, and my height. I don't know why I hear voices except for an adult. Step 1, I'm writing the formula. My area is going to equal half of, which means we're going to divide by 2 at the end, my base plus my other base times my height. So I have 1/2. You can give me the first base, please. Travis, what's the first base? Pick one. Pick a number. Pick a base. 43. All right. Who can give me the second base, Connor? 17 is correct. Who can give me the height? What's the height, Connor? 18. Very good. So now we move to the next step of adding those bases together. What's 43 plus 17? Yes, Zach. 60 is correct. So we have 60 times 18. Okay? So now we just do base times height, and then we're going to divide by 2. So what's 60 times 18? Someone who can raise their hand. Leo? 1,080. Wowzers, that's a big number. Now all I have to do is take 1,080 and divide it by 2 to get my answer. Travis, you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
540.
540 is correct. So my area equals 540 millimeters squared. You guys are so smart. Go ahead and stop it.
The screen I can't get to the
Okay, let go of the mouse.
I have the donut.